Hi guys, this is Pradnya. Welcome to my YouTube channel Doc Mom Pradnya. I hope you are doing well. Recently, the first week of September was celebrated as National Nutrition Week. During that period, I came across very beautiful information about the nutritional value of the various local foods, and I am trying to incorporate them in my daily cooking and for my baby's food. In this video, I will be discussing about the different supplements made up from the local foods to improve the nutritional values of the baby's food. So let's get started. First is the sprouts powder. We know that pulses and cereals are very good sources of proteins, fibers, minerals and vitamins. But they contain the phytates and oxalates which inhibit the absorption of all these nutrients. So sprouting or germination is the process which decrease the phytates and oxalates and increase the vitamins A, D, C, E, essential fatty acids and minerals. Sprouting also increases phytase and amylase enzymes which help in digestion. So first sprout powder is made up from the ragi, wheat and the green grams. We know that ragi is very rich source of iron, calcium, multiple minerals and vitamins. Sprouted wheats are rich in antioxidants, vitamin C, E and beta carotene. And green gram is rich source of protein. So let's have a look how it is made. Take half cup of ragi, half cup of green gram and half cup of wheat grains and soak them in water for 8 to 10 hours. Then wash them thoroughly with water and tie them in clean cloths. Different grains take different time for germination. After 12 hours, green grams are sprouted so well. Wheat grains are germinated after 18 hours. Ragi is sprouted well after 30 hours. Let them sun dry for a day or two. Dry roast the green gram sprouts on low heat. Dry roast the wheat sprouts on low heat. Dry roast the ragi sprouts on low heat. Remove the outer covering of the sprouts and grind them into a fine powder. Sprout powder of ragi, wheat and green gram is ready. Store it in an airtight container. Second sprout powder is made up from the Bengal gram, green gram, moth beans and chickpeas. We have to repeat the same process: washing, soaking, germination, sun drying and roasting. Grams are sprouted well after 12 hours. Moth beans are beautifully sprouted after 14 hours. Chickpeas are sprouted after 36 hours. On the third day, the Bengal grams have sprouted this much and I have decided to proceed with them. Sun dry them for a day or two. Dry roast the sprouted moth beans on low heat. Dry roast the sprouted chickpeas on low heat. Dry roast the sprouted Bengal grams on low heat. Remove the outer covering of the sprouts and grind them into a fine powder and store in an airtight container. Next is the seeds powder. It is made up from the pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds and flax seeds. These seeds are very good sources of healthy fat, magnesium, zinc, vitamin like B2, folate and antioxidants. So let's have a look how it is prepared. Dry roast half cup of pumpkin seeds on low heat. Dry roast half cup of sunflower seeds on low heat. Dry roast half cup of flax seeds on low heat. Grind them into a fine powder and store in an airtight container. Next is the dry fruit powder. It is made up from the almonds, cashews and pistachios. Almonds are very rich sources of the healthy fat, fibers, proteins, vitamin E, riboflavin, potassium, magnesium and calcium. Cashews are good sources of selenium, zinc, iron, phosphorus, calcium and antioxidants. Pistachios are good sources of healthy fats, proteins, fibers, antioxidants, thiamine and vitamin B6. Take 1/3 cup of almonds, 1/3 cup of pistachios and 1/3 cup of cashews and grind them into fine powder. Store it in an airtight container. Next is the powder of seeds and nuts. It includes the groundnuts, dried grated coconut and the black sesame seeds. Groundnuts are the rich source of healthy fats, proteins, fibers, potassium, magnesium, phosphorus and vitamin B. Coconut has medium chain triglycerides which are helpful in maintaining the gut health. It has various minerals like copper and manganese which are helpful in maintaining enzyme functions, bone formation and health of the heart. Black sesame seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. So let's have a look how it is prepared. Take 1/3 cup of dried grated coconut and dry roast it on low heat. Take 1/3 cup of black sesame seed and dry roast them on low heat. Dry roast the groundnuts on medium heat.
Grind them into a fine powder and store in an airtight container.
Next is the moringa leaves or drumstick leaves powder. Moringa leaves or drumstick leaves are very rich in calcium, magnesium, zinc, potassium, and various kinds of vitamins like A, B, C, and folate. So get the fresh moringa leaves, wash them thoroughly with clean water, and then shadow dry them for 2-3 days. Then dry roast them on low heat and grind them into a fine powder. Next is the curry leaves powder. Curry leaves are very rich sources of antioxidants and they have antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. They are neuroprotective and good for heart health. Get the fresh curry leaves and wash them with water.
Shadow dry them for 2-3 days.
Dry roast the curry leaves on low heat.
Grind them into a fine powder and store in an airtight container.
Next is the dried dates powder. I got it ready-made from the grocery shop. It is rich in vitamin A, B, C, E, K, iron, calcium and fibers. I use it as a replacement of white sugar for baby's food. Next superfood that I have introduced in our diet is the olive seeds or garden cress seeds. It is a rich source of iron, calcium and good fats. I take a less than 1 teaspoon of olive seeds and soak them in water for 8 to 10 hours. Then I add 2 cups of milk and half teaspoon of ghee and boil them for 10 minutes. I offer half cup of this kheer to my baby and rest of it is consumed by us. Olive seeds has got some goitrogenic properties. That means it inhibits the thyroid function, so it has to be consumed in less amount. Also, it causes digestion problem if consumed in excess. I hope you find this video helpful for improving the nutritional value of your baby's food. If you have more suggestions about the nutrient-rich foods, please write in the comment box. I don't recommend any ready-made nutritional supplement available in the market because they contain considerable amount of the sugars. And to get the nutrients as per the RDA values, they recommend to get 2 to 3 servings of the supplement in a day. So that much unnecessary sugar we are giving to the baby. So try to avoid them as much as possible. If you find this video informative, please like, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon to get the notification of the new video. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Take care.
Add a spoonful of sprouts powder, seeds powder, dry fruits powder, beans and nuts powder to baby's different food items before cooking. Add a pinch of curry leaves powder and moringa leaves powder to baby's different food items before cooking. To detect the incidence of nuts or beans allergy, introduce one type of nuts or beans at a time in the initial days.